What are the rulings and what are the basis of this ruling? There are conditions. You can go through this. Inshallah, let me turn this off. This is getting a little bit cold. Okay. So there are rulings backing it up. First of all, it is mentioned in the authentic Sunnah. Second of all, it is an unanimous decision among all the scholars of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah that this is part of the deen. Are there any conditions of wiping over the khuf? Or this just anyone can do that? Well, there are a number of conditions. In the textbook here, it says the first condition is that you do not wipe over your shoes or your socks unless you had put them on in the state of wudu. Okay, can you explain this? I wake up in the morning, I perform wudu, I wash my feet in wudu, I go to the masjid, I come back, I have breakfast, it's 7 o'clock, 7:30, I put on my socks and I put on my shoes and I go to work. When I put my socks on, was I in the state of wudu or not? The answer is yes. I was in the state of wudu. Was it an original state of wudu or not? I don't understand. What do you mean original state of wudu? Meaning, did I wash my feet in this wudu or did I wipe on my socks? No, I washed my feet because I just woke up from sleep. In this case, if it's dhuhr time, or if it's duha time, I want to perform wudu, I went and answered the call of nature, and I would like to perform wudu, I can perform wudu normally, but I wipe over my socks. I don't have to take them off and wash my feet. Interesting. Okay. So this is number one. Number two, the condition is that it should be covering the whole foot. What do you mean? See, the area I have to wash is from my toes up to the ankles. And the ankles are included of the foot. So if I wear a pair of socks that does not cover the ankles or just covers the front part of the foot and not the whole thing, I cannot wipe over that. It has to cover the whole area that should have been washed. So from the toes, it goes to cover the ankles. This is what I can wipe over. And it doesn't contradict, it does not impact my wiping over the khuf if there's a hole or two. Or if the skin can be seen through. There's no problem in that. As long as it fits on the foot by itself and covers the whole foot, this is okay. Number three, they should be permissible to wear. So you cannot wipe over khuf that are made of tiger skin or from pork's skin. You cannot wear something that is not halal in its nature. The textbook refers also to an issue of dispute, which is, they say that it is not permissible to wipe over the khuf or socks if they are taken from their owner by force or stolen. And this is known in Arabic as-salatu fi thawb al-maghsub. And it's widely mentioned in the books of fiqh. What's the ruling if I rip somebody's shirt off and I wear it? It's not mine, it's his. I took it unlawfully. Or I shoplifted something and I put it on and I want to pray. Scholars differed. Some said the prayer is invalid. Why? Because you covered your awrah and used something in salat which is not yours, as if it's not there. So as if you're not wearing anything to cover your awrah. Other scholars said that the stolen goods are prohibited and the person who had stolen them is sinful, but this is separate from your prayer. So praying in a land that was stolen does not impact the validity of prayer. Nevertheless, you're sinful for stealing it. And likewise with such socks. So to be permissible to wear refers to the fabric it was made of, not whether it was legit or stolen, etc. Number 4, they should be pure. And again, if you pray in cotton socks and there is najasa on it, you cannot wipe on that because you cannot pray on that either. So wiping would not be accepted. And finally, that you must wipe only within the parameters that are related to time. So we know that this concession is given to residents for 1 day and 1 night, meaning 24 hours. And for travelers, it's 3 days and 3 nights, which is 72 hours. So you have the permission to wipe for all that duration. If the day and night, the 24 hours are over, and you did not wash your feet yet, and you want to perform wudu, if you wipe over your socks, then after these 24 hours, your wudu is invalid and your prayer is invalid because you did not follow the time frame set to us.